Now let's look at the gap we have here. It's not bad because it's the competition, so it's lowered a little bit, but you know, this is Fat Mods. We're not just gonna stick with that. A lot of people don't want to lower their car, and it's all good for them, but me, I want this thing to sit like my M5 did, just tuck at the wheel. So the front is not too high either. Like I said, competition, but I gotta go lower than that, man. Like I want this thing tucked when the rims decide to get here, and tires. I'm reusing these tires because I just bought them brand new. Time for more videos. Now I'm gonna lower the car because everything seems to be coming in. My only issue is no time to do it, and that's been the story of my life. But guess what? Now I'm gonna lower the car. And when I had the M5, I used KW Has kit, where it's just the adjustable springs. I'm still keeping the factory suspension on here because I like the way the factory suspension ride. I'm not looking to go on the track. I don't need coilovers. I don't like coilovers anymore here in Canada because I had a few. And as soon as it get cold, these mofo blows up and start leaking. And I'm not into that. So for the M5, I got the KW Has kit, and the car rode great. It's almost like it was never lowered, because even when I took it up, when I took the M5 out, you could even tell the thing was lowered. Once in a while, depends how deep the rut is, you tell it bounce a little more, but the thing rode so smooth, like it was great. So I decided to get the same Has kit for the M3. So now I'm just gonna go install that, rip this one apart. I won't do a complete detailed video because I did the M5, I did the X5 twice, I've done the 650. Too many lower end cars, which is pretty much BMWs. They're pretty much the same. So I'm gonna show you here and there. I'm gonna show you how the car looks when it's done, explain a few things here and there. So let's begin. Well, I'm sure you guys seen a lot of M3s lowered before. Oh, that's the M3 outside. E46. No, E36. Now you just gotta take this one off, take this stuff off, the brake line, take it out of here, and then drop, no, it's on the other side for the headlight. And then we just take the 3 bolts off up top, drop this thing down. I'm gonna see if I can do it without taking out the shock out of the tower here. If I can lower it down and just have this sticking out here and take the spring off, that would be great. So let me go ahead and bust this stuff off, and let me go ahead and bust a nut. I'll bust a few nuts and then see if I can get this down, take off the spring without taking out the entire thing. Stay tuned. I got my KWs right here. I guess this is, I didn't think I opened this one from when I got the M5. This must be instructions. Not really. Just a bunch of their literature. Wait, no, wait. No, that is. Huh. It is instructions. Alrighty. Now this is well packaged. Oh shit, son. I got new bump stop and shit. I mean, I don't have to order anything. Wow, that is nice. This must be for the rears. Yep, that's the rear. Because my bump stop on this one was crap, so I thought I might have to order a new one, but I guess not. They send you everything. Alright, well, here we got them, folks. So now, yeah, man, they send you everything, but why is there 2 bump stops? Huh. I guess when I take off the other one, I'll see. So now I'm gonna jump into it and take that stuff off, but I gotta close the door because it's not It's not the warmest today, but maybe I can tough it out a bit and and do it with the door open. Better light it.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA.
Finally, shock is assembled. This, they want you to press it on after you find the mark where it has to go on to. But I use one of the old hats. Hold on. I use this, I turn it upside down, or yeah, this way. I couldn't even see it. I use this, I turn it this way, and I hit here and here. I don't plan on putting this back on so I can beat the heck out of it. So I use both, so because after a while it starts to get tight inside. So I use this to beat it on, and it went all the way down. I don't have a press, but this is the next best thing. So after that is on, the boot, and then you put on the top hat, you put your little cover back here, and that's it. Now we just have to measure. I'm gonna put it on the car and then measure here with my digital caliper. But Frank, where's my caliper?
Wherever you put it.
I didn't put it anywhere.
Well, it must be somewhere then.
You're damn straight it is. I have no idea where it is. That caliper is always in my desk drawer. My desk drawer. Always in my chest, in the same drawer. Even Frank sees it. And now, I can't find a thing to save my life. And I need it because I need precise measurement when I lower this thing. Anyone got a caliper they want to lend me? So I'm going to throw this back on the car. I already did one side already. And that's just the back, so I'm going to do that one afterwards. I'm going to throw this one back in since Frank is here and I need his help. Oh yeah, I need his help. Let's go, Frank.
All right, see you guys.
Well, now that I turned on the camera, so I have to do it all again. The old one's out. This one's all assembled. Once you knock the piece out of here, you just put the original rubber on the bottom, adjustable on the top, throw it back in, and then you take this the strut out so you can, or shock, so you can change this old beat up piece here and the new bump stop. Let me throw it in, go inside and dismantle inside just so I can change this piece. Now you have to come inside and rip out the back end here. And because I already taped mine up to do my woofer, it's a lot harder. But this is what we have to do. So we have to put a number 10 socket on the top. And I also have to put a number 21 wrench. And then that's where you drop the shock. And once you do that, it can come down and then replace the bump stop and the cover. So the back is finished. And there is the bump stop with the new cover on it. And then here we go with the springs and adjustability at the top there, but I gotta put it on the wheels first and then see where I sit. But I also need to find my digital caliper that I can't seem to find. Now guys, just remember I wouldn't say I messed up, but just look at that beauty back there. But when you lower this car with the KW has kit, I did the rears. But what I found out is there's no way to adjust the rear when it's on the car unless you have, hold on, I gotta go get one. Now you won't be able to adjust it unless you have one of these. This is for an oil change. This is to grip your filter with. But KW, you messed up on this one. The M5, I didn't have this problem. This car, you need this. Or the next best thing is, guess what? Yeah, you're gonna take everything back out, the spring and the adjuster, adjust it, put it back in the car. But you don't even know what height you want it. So it's really hard to do that. You might have to do that a few times. But if you have this if you have this tool and an extra set of hands to hold that tool while you adjust, it will work. But in my opinion, go at least, if you don't have to take it back out, go at least a 1/4 inch away from the final rung. What the water? Just go a 1/4 inch away from the last ring and it will come out good. Now once you have that tool, it's a lot easier to do than taking the shocks in and out all the time, which I did because I wasn't about to freaking drop that suspension every time I need to adjust it. and I've adjusted it a few times already, and the car still hasn't settled completely. So I'm gonna leave it where it is right now and let it settle before I try to adjust it the rest of the way. And here's the front, also finished, and everything is back together. And now I'm just gonna put the tires on, put it on the ground, let it settle. I'm gonna let it settle, but I don't know. This way I can figure out how much I gotta go up or down with it. Let it settle for a few days. Wait till I get my new digital caliper, and then we go from there. Yes, I know I don't have any side skirts on, but man, there you go. This stuff is much lower now. This stuff. The front end is a lot lower, and so is the rear end. So this is not the final setup, but I don't know what it will be yet until I put on the rims and tires on here. But I like the way it's looking now. I might, yeah, I can actually go on a bit lower, but I have to be careful of my front lip. If I go too low, then I'm gonna be rubbing and ripping that thing off, and I ain't ripping it off. So for now, it's almost there. Now I just gotta do my brakes and see how it turned out, and hope everything fit. But it's sitting pretty and it's looking pretty. Just look at that thing. Just imagine if I can tuck, if I do tuck the front and rear a bit more. I also have to watch out for my front fenders. Don't want to break them because you know they're plastic. But yep, it's looking good. Loving the way it's turning out right now. She's looking mean. I just gotta put these side skirts on. They're done. Just gotta get them back on the car now. All right, car is done, sitting pretty as usual. Just imagine when those wheels go on and it's really sitting pretty. But I gotta have to drive it around, let it settle a bit first before I do any more adjustment. Wait till I put the rims on, and then I can do the final adjustment. But for now, it's sitting pretty. It's gonna sit pretty even with the wheels on, and trust me, these things are they'll be in shortly. Oh man, and I can't wait because they sent me a sneak peek. And trust me, those things are looking like, oh man, no spoilers. You gotta wait and see. But man, if just wait and see. But car's lowered. Next, I'm gonna do the brakes. The interior is almost done. I just have to pick up the door skins, and then I gotta find the time to put it in because I work some crazy hours. But like, share, subscribe because lots more to come. Laters.